Good day, ma'am. This is RJ Manawis from 3CRI A2-4. I will discuss the glass fracture and its importance in crime investigation. So, let's start. So, first, let us know what is glass. Glass is technically defined as the inorganic product of fusion which is cooled to a rigid condition without crystallizing. So, let's go to properties of glass. There are four main characteristics of glass: transparency, heat resistance, pressure and breakage resistance, and chemical resistance. Transparency is a physical characteristic of glass that allows light pass through it. The second one is heat resistance. It is commonly consisting heat-resistant material with a very low expansion coefficient and very high melting point. The third one is pressure and breakage resistance. It also has resistance pressure, and it can be also broken and bended when its elasticity limit its risk. The last one is chemical resistance. The surface of the glass is affected if it is exposed to chemical for a long time and with high temperature. Glass fracture. The penetration of ordinary window glass by a projectile, whether it is a bullet or a stone. It produces a familiar fracture pattern in which crack of both rigid side outward and encircle the hole. There are three types of glass fracture: the low velocity, the high velocity, and thermal impact fracture. The low velocity impact fracture is the kind of impact which occurs due to only force that are exerted, not too strong. High velocity impact fracture can also create radial cracks, but unlike low velocity impact, high velocity impact produces cone or crater. It is because the force are exerted here much stronger. The last one is thermal fracture. It is the kind of fracture impacted by heat. The determination of force is processed quickly, done by crime scene technician. The purpose of this determination is to establish which direction the projectile went through. The method used to determine this is the 4R rule. Ridges lines on radial fractures are the right angles to the rear. The next one is the sequence of force determination. An examiner can establish the sequence of the shots by considering the radial fractures termination points. The first shots of radial fractures will extend completely, while the subsequent shots radial fractures will be stopped or cut as they come into contact with prior fractures. So, let's go to collecting and handling glass and glass fragments. How is glass collected at crime scene? First, place small glass fragments in paper bindles, then in coin envelopes, pill boxes or film cans which can be marked and completely sealed. Place large glass fragments in boxes. Separate individual pieces of cotton or tissue damaged edges during the shipment. So let's go to glass analysis. Samples from a crime scene must first be confirmed as glass. Once it is confirmed as glass, the examiner will perform an analysis of physical properties by checking the color, fluorescence, thickness, curvature, and density. Optical properties, refractive index, and chemical composition. If a difference between question and known samples is found at any point in this process, no further comparison is needed. What is the importance of glass or glass fracture in crime investigation? Glass can be yield valuable information through fracture marks, lines, and patterns. Testing for unique characteristics such as colors can be determine the type of glass, for example, a window pane, vase, or a glass bottle.